Okay, a lot of people may be wondering, how do some of the faster racers get such a great glide on their skins? And the simple answer is they hot wax them. So Power 4 race at Aspen is coming up in 2 days. So getting myself and Emily's skis and skins ready to be waxed. And the temperature right now in Aspen is calling for 30 plus degrees, a mix of rain and snow. So I'm hoping to get by with a Swick CH8, which is a 25 to 34 degree wax. I'll carry with me also a small block of yellow wax, which is a little bit warmer in case we do end up with some glopping on it. But there's lots of techniques you can use to wax your skins. The one I've found that I like the best is to dry rub on the wax onto the skin and then melt it on with a cool iron. So I usually start with going full strokes of the skin as much as possible, and to get it into the plush, I like to go both directions. I like to really get it deep into the plush. So I usually go a couple passes in each direction. I usually end going with the plush so that it is laid over a little bit flat before I iron it on. You'll see the wax going on into the plush. You should see the skin change color a little bit, knowing that you are getting a good application of the wax. So once I have what I feel is a sufficient coating of wax on the skin, I use my iron, and I already have my iron preheated. Use a very cool iron depending on your iron. My winter Steiger iron I can put on a very low temperature. I've used some other irons where you can't set them low enough. I find that you should just be able to touch the iron very briefly with your hand. If you've been waxing skis, it's never a bad idea to wipe the iron off so that you have a clean iron-based surface. So then you can make a couple swipes down the skin with the iron. I like to pass my hand behind it to make sure I'm not heating the plush up too hot for the risk of singeing the hairs. And you'll see the skin will change color. As the wax melts in, you'll see that the waxy coating disappear from the skin and get into the plush. If you have a little bit of bevel on your skis, sometimes you can get a little bit of the edge not covered as well. A couple passes, maybe finishing up on the edges where they look good, and that's all there is to waxing a pair of climbing skins. My recommendation for the first timer, start on an old pair of skins, practice. You'll find that different skins use different temperatures. So Pomoka skins, for example, I find need a little cooler iron than the camp skins or a BD mohair and some of the other ones. So with that, especially at hot races, you'll get a nice glide in your skin. I also recommend after you wax them, before you race on them, do a little bit of skinning, maybe travel a couple hundred meters just to get a little bit of the stickiness off them, of the residue that's on there. And that's all there is to waxing a pair of ski mountaineering race skins.